You awoke where you slayed the demon, having some of you having nightmares the night before. You were then taken to a different plane, which you found out to be a part of the Feywilds, where you were spoken to the guardian of the forest, telling you that the gems that you had that were from what's his name, Claston, that were for Claston at least, had some property where they could store a large amount of magical power, and she told you that they were of dwarven nature. Okay, thanks, Dave. Yeah, they were of dwarf. Are you messaging me something important?
Sorry, no. I just said
Okay.
D&D stream.
Okay. Yeah, so... Yeah, they were of dwarven nature, and you guys set off back to the town. After coming back to the town, you found that there were a large number of guards in the town now. You went and found Claston, intimidated the shit out of him, dragged him to the where the carriage was in the northern part of the town. Started to pay the carriage master like normal humans, but then when you found out it was too expensive, you decided to beat the shit out of him, tie him up, put him in the carriage, and steal his horse and carriage. Taking Claston with you, you guys travelled for a number of days. David had a intense one-on-one with the horse.
You mean Bruken?
Oh yeah, sorry. Bruken had an intense one-on-one with the horse, really kind of lifting his spirits and breaking him free from the shackles of slavery, or the shackles of servitude at least. Throughout the course of the trip, the guy who was wrapped in the wrapped up with the carriage master, his condition deteriorated because you didn't feed him, along with Claston's. So Claston kind of became a gooey boy and cut off his own arm, hoping to what you thought to attach the demonic arm in its stead. You guys tried to heal him, but it was unsuccessful, and you killed him. You guys then found your way to the entrance of the mountains, guided by the horse that Brucon spoke to. You all decided to just forget about the carriage master and leave him to rot in the carriage, and made your way up the mountain. Going through the trees of the mountain, you saw some kobolds in the distance and killed them all. Killed two of them almost instantly. Two of them fled. And that is where you decided to take a short rest. Just a little nap with someone who looked... Did anyone keep watch?
Yeah, Bruken did.
Okay, Bruken kept watch, making sure that there was no trickery, but he was unable to see when Zook kind of slipped up, taking all his belongings with him off into the distance. So you don't know which direction he went.
Too many mushrooms.
He was always a shady cunt.
Yeah. So, did you guys have any questions about what happened last round that I could clear up before we start?
No.
No.
Okay, you're under attack. Roll for initiative.
Rightio.
Oh, okay.
Straight off the bat. Oh crap!
Well, you guys did decide to let two people run away, and then
nat 20. The thing's
oh,
not
fuck.
up.
It's not up. I'll just edit it. My bad. Wait, did you get a nat 20?
Yeah, I rolled
Why did it
21.
come with 18?
I don't know.
Nice. There's not a nat one there. You got it 2.
Yeah.
Can you put mine at 21?
Did my one not come out?
Yeah. Yeah,
It's like
I'll edit it. Just roll again.
Roll again,
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure you select your...
I think. What I did.
Oh, I can edit it.
Oh wait, it's why is the names not there? Or is that
Wait,
just mine?
why is it not coming up? Are you clicking your characters?
Yeah, you selected your characters and then roll initiative?
Joe's there, isn't he?
I was doing it off my sheet.
You need to click your token.
Just the token.
Yeah,
Can I do
you
it?
need to, yeah, you need to click the token, then roll initiative.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Didn't know that.
Ah.
Yeah, it's one of the annoying things. Alright. We good?
Rearrange the order.
Yeah, I was just fixing. No, big roll, dude. You weren't ambushed because Bruken quickly alerted everyone to the descending forces as he heard them off in the distance. So it's Bruken's turn.
Damn, straight out. Alright. Shit, I wasn't ready for this. Okay. I am going to transform into a wolf. Using wild shape. DM?
Yes, that doesn't really. I need to.
Oh,
drag
no,
it
no.
out, don't
Oh, no, I can just drag it on myself. Okay. And I turn into Wolfkun.
Nice.
I'm pretty
I?
sure.
There goes your turn.
No, that's an action, right? And I can still
Can
move.
you roll for initiative?
What?
You shouldn't have deleted your char.
Oh, my bad. Yeah. Did that not fucking? Oh,
Fuck
I need
you.
to roll with the fucking wolf initiative.
Yeah.
My bad. It's the first time doing this. Sorry, guys. And because it's an action, I can't do anything. But I'll just move up.
Okay.
To here. And
Yep.
can I use a bonus action?
Yes, you may.
Can I use a bonus action to attack, or I can't? I don't think I can.
It depends if that attack is a bonus action.
No, it's not. Okay, yeah, that's
Yep.
my turn.
Okay. So as you begin to run up towards the two dual-wielding axe kobolds, the archers in the back pull back their bowstring and fire shots at you.
Okay. I have 13 armor.
Yeah, I just rolled for them. So because of the quick movement of your wolf, the arrows were targeted a little bit back when you first started running, and they whisk past your head as you move forward.
Awesome.
So the two dual-wielding boys then turn to you, bringing up their axes to capitalize on your movement towards them. But you're too fast. You duck and weave between their axes as you move up towards them.
I want to do a wolf howl. Ooh!
Okay,
Feeling good
no
about
joke.
myself.
Your turn, Nojo.
Oh, my turn. I will quickly scoot towards the shield and spear goblin. Namely, the one on the far edge. And I will try to attack his blind spots past his shield with my
Hell
fist.
yeah, brother. So you're on an angle right now. So you'll be disadvantaged here.
Disadvantage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you guys remember, this is rubble
Yeah.
going down the cliff face.
Oh.
Okay. So you bring the first punch up, but you misjudge how stable you are on the rubble, and your foot moves as you bring your foot back to kind of sturdy your punch. You slip back and the punch doesn't find its mark.
Yep.
Yeah, are you punching again?
Yes, I'll punch again. One more time. My bonus action.
Okay, learning from your mistake, you kind of check your footing first, bring your punch up to land in the same spot just past his shield. You bury your fist into his chest, and the kobold lets out a cough as the wind is knocked from him. Roll for damage.
Ah, yes.
So the cough is quite hard, and you see little specks of blood at the corners of the kobold's mouth.
Boom.
I then end my turn.
Okay. Malik, you want to talk to them?
No, I don't want to talk to them. That
Okay.
was a misclick.
Okay.
Right. How far are we allowed to move?
You
Sure.
are allowed to move 30, so 6 squares.
Move to there.
Yep.
I target the closest spear and shield guy. So not the one that Nojo attacked, the other one.
Yep.
And I cast Eldritch Blast.
Hell yeah, brother. So you send Eldritch Blast flying through the air at the shielded guy. He tries to bring his shield up, but the shield is smashed by the Eldritch Blast, exploding into him and making that arm go limp and bloodied.
How do I roll for damage?
That is the damage.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so,
No,
isn't
it's
it?
not.
Oh no, that's
Nah.
the hit, is it? Oh, my bad.
Nah, it's the
Shit.
hit.
Okay, you missed. Sorry,
Oh,
Damn.
rip.
my mistake. I thought that it's an always hit spell. Thought it's one of those boys.
Rip.
Rip. Yeah.
Yeah, rip the skin.
There ends my turn, I guess.
Okay, Zelos.
Alright, I'm going to go up and stand next to Joe and strike the same spear and shield boy.
Okay, you'll be rolling with disadvantage from there.
Yep. I think I want to just smack him with my flail.
Jesus.
So where are you hitting him?
Am I like lower ground than him?
Yeah.
I sweep up towards his thighs
Okay.
with my flail.
So the flail, which the kobold first, I guess, interprets as just a baton, as you move it forwards, he brings his shield up where the baton area of the flail might land, and as he brings his shield up, it reveals his opened thigh, and the flail curves up, swinging into his thigh, and you can hear the breakage of bones and viscera come around your flail as you remove it back out.
Fuck yeah. I smile as I peel my flail away from him.
Smile.
Okay, Gel Rocks.
Fucking status, Sam.
All right. I'm gonna target the far back archer on the left. And
Okay,
I'll
you
use.
won't have line of sight.
Really? Oh, is it that far down? Fuck.
Yeah, so you're down, and then these paths kind of go up as well. So there, you wouldn't have very good line of sight because
So if I
you're only
move,
5 foot something, right?
yeah,
Like, you're a human.
5, 6
Yeah.
or something.
Could he technically do a lob shot? Like lob it?
If he has a bow,
Or my sacred flame comes. Oh, I can't see them, so I don't know where to aim.
I think
if
a
it's-
sacred flame's like a direct. That's how I kind of envision it.
Yeah.
And I've seen the spell card as like a zap
Whoops.
of lightning with like a bolt through it.
Yeah, so I'll move up to here.
Mhm.
Do I have line of sight of the back guys
Yeah.
from there? Yeah. All right, I'll use sacred flame on the left guy.
Sorry. I'm sorry that you could hear me vaping.
Okay. The dexterity save wasn't intentional.
I just clicked it.
Okay.
I
Um,
don't think it was intended.
Yeah, so the sacred flame fires out at one of the archers, traveling through the air too quick for the archer to kind of react to, and hitting him in the chest.
Nice. Tim with the big initiative roll as well.
Okay.
Fuck
Well,
these rolls.
The
these
one.
boys also rolled a 1, but they rolled a natural 1, so they get to go now. So, having been struck by both of you, he kind of sets himself up for a stabbing attack from up high.
Is that an advantage though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, bringing his spear down onto Nojo, he stabs at your shoulder area, the tip of the spear burying into your flesh as blood trickles down your chest. And you're going to take 3 points of damage.
Yep.
The other spear boy goes to Zeal, who beat up his friend, stabbing down at you this time.
Oh yeah.
You easily preempt his move from when he first takes his steps towards you. Bringing up your shield, you knock the blow to the side.
Easy.
Too good.
Okay, Wolfie.
Alright. I'm gonna snarl at the guy in front of me, and while doing that, I'm gonna go for a vicious bite in his abdomen area.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm going to go straight in for the tear.
yeah.
So it rolled an 8 to hit and an 8 damage, is that right?
It's an 8 to hit, yeah. And it needs to do a strength save if I hit him. Did I hit
But
him?
only if it hits.
Yeah, I didn't hit, right?
Yeah, so you kind of go out to the abdomen, but his abdomen's kind of meaty and has armor on it, and your teeth scrape the armor as you bite in.
Damn. Bugger. Yeah, that's my turn.
Hell yeah, boys. Okay, no Joss. Oh no,
Nojo.
these guys.
Oh,
Sorry.
hang on. I get advantage because I
You
have
get advantage?
Yeah, I got I got pack tactics.
Okay, re-roll it.
So when someone is 5 feet away from me when I'm a wolf, I get advantage on all attacks. And it's a miss again, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, okay, the same outcome.
Yeah.
Okay, these boys get to go. So, the archers, seeing that the wolf was able to easily move through them,
Damn it.
they bring their arm back and fire on Jelric, who attacked them.
I think I'm
But
cursed.
using almost like a sixth sense, Jelric is able to hit away one of the arrows, and the other one just glances off of his armor, leading to no damage.
That was close.
The axes, maybe too stupid, but also maybe determined, brandish their axes once again against Brukun in his wolf form, slashing out with them. Wolfkun is able to move away from one of the axes, but the other one finds its place in his side, taking 2 hits of damage for 4 damage each.
So I took 4 damage.
Yeah, 4 damage each axe.
Oh, so I
So
get
8 in total.
8 damage? Okay.
Yeah.
Damn. I'm whimpering like a dog.
Yeah, our dog.
Yeah, legit. I'm a canine.
Okay, no Joss's turn now.
Whew.
I prompt to get in close to the kobold
got
that just
clobbered.
stabbed me.
Mm-hmm. That's
And
this boy
to-
here.
Yep.
So you're moving up onto the ledge with him.
Yep.
So he's got an opportunity attack.
Yep.
Which he. So as you start to step in towards him, he brings his spear and tries to fend you off. And you kind of try and run past him, but the blade nicks you as you move past, and you're going to take 2 damage.
Yep. As I get close to him, prompt to attack him with a headbutt.
Okay.
Just fuck him. That's still just an unarmed strike, yeah?
Yeah, we'll call that an unarmed strike. So as you go to headbutt him in the chest or the head.
Head.
So you're significantly taller than him, and you kind of bring your head down onto the top of his head. And you want to roll for damage? Bashing your head into the top of his skull. You would think the horns on the top of his head might protect him from such a blow, but you absolutely bury your head into his, caving it in, and blood kind of spurts into your face, nose, and eyes. And he just falls limp on the ground. Dead.
Chunky.
Might want to get checked for kobold AIDS afterwards.
AIDS.
And I use my... Can I use my extra attack here?
Yep.
I use my extra attack to sweep the leg of the kobold that is currently attacking... God's sake.
Leg sweep.
Which is also an unarmed strike, yeah?
Can you sweep
Technically,
the legs with unarmed strike?
I don't know.
technically it's an
You know
unarmed
what?
strike.
Give it an unarmed strike. Give it an unarmed strike. We'll give him a dexterity saving throw. Or an acrobatics, sorry.
Acrobatics?
Yeah. Oh, no, him.
Oh, him. Oh, never mind.
So as you kick into his legs, he kind of interprets what you're going to do, trying to knock him down, and he brings his knee down to block it. But your blow, can you roll for damage? Your blow's too strong, hitting him in the knee and kind of like destroying that whole area.
Sweet. And I will end my turn.
Okay. Okay, Melikas.
I move to here.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch
Am I able to
Blast.
see? Am I able to see the archers from here?
Yes.
Okay. I want to cast
Hmm.
Scorching Ray.
Oh.
Okay.
I want to target the axe boy directly in front of me, sort of 2 squares above, and the 2 archers.
Yep.
So I need what? 3 hits.
Yeah, so I need 3 ranged spell attacks.
Jesus. And you
Okay.
crit.
Yo.
Roll damage for each of them.
Fucking hell.
So did you say the closest axe boy? The
Yeah, and the 2 archers.
And the 2 archers, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you bringing up your hand, calling down these blazes from the sky, fire engulfs your hand, and you point it at each of them individually. You can add some flavor text as well if you want.
Flavor text, like,
Yeah, do what you want. Do you want to
Describe it.
pull a trigger or something?
no, I click my fingers like that dude from Full Metal.
Oh
Alchemist.
yeah. Okay.
Oh, cool.
What's his name? Roy.
Roy.
Mustang.
Yeah, Roy Mustang.
Yeah, so clicking your fingers, they each fire scorching ray flies out of your hand, hitting their target. So crashing into the first axe wielding kobold, kind of setting the area ablaze, burning him, and the other two, as the archer kobolds have time to react to this attack, they look up and can do nothing as they're petrified as the flames travel towards them,
Hell yeah.
flying through the air, hitting into them, setting their clothes ablaze. One of them kind of stumbles from this and tries to pat it out, but the other one is just engulfed in flames, dead.
Sick.
Dude, that was fucking boss.
I turn to Wolfkin and I say, "That's how it's done, my dude."
Yeah, I'm gonna howl in delight.
Hell yeah. There ends my turn.
Zelos.
Um, yeah, not much else I can do right now. Just go for a sweeping strike at this goblin's chest, kobold's chest, I mean, with my flail.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So as you bring the flail in, striking at his chest is a little bit difficult because you're down below. You kind of step up as you go towards it. You bring the flail into his chest, but it wasn't hitting exactly on target, and he was able to kind of shrug, I guess, away from it, using his spear to hit the chain of the flail, glancing the end of the flail off.
Fuck.
Damn.
Okay, Jelrikos.
All right, I want to work out how this works. I want to use my spiritual weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, so I summon like this spectral weapon.
Yeah,
And this counts as a bonus action.
yeah.
But yeah, so I can still attack normally. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right, so I'll summon my spectral weapon. It'll probably be a mace, floating mace, and I
Just see
will.
what Lathander's weapon is.
Oh yeah, true.
So yeah, you can attack, and this thing attacks as well as a bonus action.
That's pretty sick.
And you can actually move and attack in the bonus action.
Oh, nice.
So it appears to be like a large mace with a sun adorned on the top. So it's a spiked mace with the end being a big sun that's a ball of spikes.
Fuck.
So I'll link it in D&D for everyone's reference.
Oh, that's cool.
Pog.
Okay, so you're gonna attack
Yeah.
him?
So yeah, with my Yar's floating mace, I swing it at the left guy. How do I roll? Oh wait, I already rolled.
Yeah,
Oops.
so you already rolled for that one. So you're swinging that at the guy.
Yeah. But actually, wait, is that right?
You can use an action first.
Oh yeah, that is right.
Yeah, so it says use a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
I was just checking the damage whether that's correct. It's 1d8 plus
yeah, 1d8
mine
plus modifier.
3.
Yeah.
Alright, and then I'll also use Sacred Flame on the same guy.
And is this closest guy here?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he needs to do a deck save.
Yeah. But why does it roll your deck save?
What? No,
It does it?
that's
That's just saying that it requires that, I think.
yeah. It requires him to go 13 or over.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. Because it's based on Jelric's
Yeah, so
spell
okay.
save DC.
Okay, I thought that's he's rolling. Oh, the DC makes sense then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you bring up your hand, casting out this sacred flame at close range into the closest kobold. The sacred flame fires out, but he gets hit by it, but it seems as though it takes no effect. However, in this moment, he's distracted trying to resist the sacred flame. And he didn't realize the mace right next to his head smashing into him, knocking the spikes entering into his cheek and jaw area. And as it pulls back, leaving visible malformation and holes that blood starts to leak out of.
Nice.
Get fucked.
So I'll draw a. That's your weapon.
Nice. How long does it last?
Did it say 1 hour?
It says
it-
1 minute, I think.
You're gonna use that as your weapon?
Fuck off.
How long is 1 minute, though?
A long time in combat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, every turn's like a second.
What
Like,
do you mean? That looks exactly like you, Wolfgang.
A mutt.
Yeah.
okay. Now seeing you as the most dangerous person, the kobold begins to move towards you, Tim.
Mhm.
And so you get a disadvantaged attack of opportunity, Zeal.
Sam.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, don't worry, he's playing RuneScape, brothers.
I thought you said Tim.
I said Zeal.
Zeal.
Yeah, we don't use real names here.
Ooh.
Who is this Tim?
So as he tries to move towards Jelric, your flail moves out. He's got a bung leg, and you hit into the same area, tearing off his leg and hitting into the other one simultaneously, launching him to the ground. He hits the ground. The air's knocked out of him, and he just like lays there, limp, dying.
Yeah, as I swing out my attack, I say, "Not so fast, peasant."
You fucking Mongo pippos.
Okay, Wolfgun's turn.
Alright, from increased vigor from Melik's snapping of fingers and lighting kobolds ablaze, I am going to attack the guy in the diagonal part that has already been set on fire. I'm just going to go do a ferocious bite against him again in his leg. And it's advantage.
Yep.
Because Jorix and Melik is next to me.
So this guy here.
Yeah, so he needs to do a DC 11 strength save or else he
Goes
gets
prone.
knocked prone. Yeah.
So you lash out at his leg, biting into it. The bite finds its mark, and pulling back as you have buried your teeth into him, you kind of yank your neck back like dogs do when you give them a chew toy. All the muscles kind of tense up in your back, and you rip him from where he was standing flat onto his back.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn. I attacked the guy on the right, but Okay.
Oh, you attacked the guy on the right?
That's
I've-
all right.
I
You can-
pinged him and you said that guy.
That's all right. Yeah, that's fine. Just do that guy. That's fine.
Okay. Okay, he stands up, getting ready to attack you. This other guy sees what you've done to his pal there and is kind of very afraid of the guy casting fires from his snapping fingers, the biting his 2 dead allies or 3 dead allies. And he kind of looks around and starts to break rank and run.
Can I do an attack of opportunity?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, roll for it.
Yeah. Hit for 17, DC 11 strength save.
Okay, so where are you gonna bite him? Just as he flees in the back of the leg or something?
Yeah, I'm gonna like do like a kind of a lunging attack where I kind of go backwards after I attack. Like,
Okay.
Trying to keep him there, ripping him down on his back.
Yep. So as he turns to run, he's unable to see the exact specifics of how it happens, but your teeth find the flesh of the back of his leg, jolting backwards as you jump. He falls flat on his face, smashing his head into the ground.
Nice.
The archer at the back kind of sees his fellow brethren beginning to run and the dead body beside him, and he bails. Running off into the distance.
He's gone, is he?
Yes.
Okay.
So it'll be Nojo's turn now.
Seeing the kobold too far in the distance, I decide to ignore him and prompt to go for one of the kobolds with the axes, sneak up behind him and doing an attack with both my hands into his spine.
Mm-hmm.
This is my regular attack and my bonus action.
Yeah, give it a whirl. Roll for damn as well.
Just the bottom one or both?
Just the bottom one's fine.
End his life.
So bringing your fists into his back, like in a 1-2 tap, your palm finds its mark with one of them. The other one kind of just hits into him limply for some reason. You feel his spine crunch under the impact. And Wolfkun and Jelric, as well as Melik a little bit, but he's a little bit far to see the true gory details, as the front of his body explodes out of him, kind of drenching Wolfkun in a little bit of blood. And he falls forwards, battered, bloodied, and dead.
Oof.
Oof.
Where is Melik?
I motion to Melik to finish the job and end my turn.
Okay.
All right. Just to clarify, these axe boys are wearing metal armor, yes?
Yes, they are wearing sporadic metal armor.
But they are technically wearing metal armor, right?
Yes, they have one metal shoulder plate. They have metal around their waist and abdomen.
Is this like a
Okay.
Japanese bandit sort of freaking armor?
Like Mad Max?
Not sure. Yeah, like Mad Max kind of
yes.
meme where it's like he's basically got a piece of metal over his abdomen, doesn't go into his chest, then a shoulder plate.
I want to use Shocking Grasp on the last remaining kobold. So it is Ranger's Touch, so I move up to him.
Yeah. He's on the ground.
Yep, I move up to him. I reach out with my hand.
Does he have disadvantage?
Yeah,
because he's wearing.
it'll be advantaged.
Yeah.
But I don't think you need a roll for attack. He needs to roll a spell save, but he'll have disadvantage on the spell save. Correct?
What's it? Hang on. So I have
No,
to roll to
it's a
hit?
melee spell attack, dude.
Oh, it is a melee. Oh, yeah, it is a
It
melee.
doesn't
spell
matter though
attack.
because he's wearing metal armor, so he's got disadvantage.
I've got advantage.
So you've
Yeah.
got advantage. He's got disadvantage.
Yeah.
So you have double advantage. Roll 3 die.
Oof. Oof, oof.
Okay, double.
I read that
advantage.
variant roll the other day. You
So
can
how do
have
I roll 3
double
die?
advantage. You just have to,
Just roll it 3
Roll.
times.
yeah. You can roll for the spell and then roll 1 more.
Okay.
You don't need to roll.
I don't need to roll.
Yeah. So is there any like exact movement that you want to do? Do you want to just touch him or?
I want to touch him right on his fucking shitty metal piece of armor.
Like a poke or a palm.
Okay.
Yeah. Anything you want to say? Shouldn't have worn this, brother.
Hold on. I stand up after touching him and say, "What a shocking turn of events."
So the lightning crackles around his plate armor. Did you touch the one on his abdomen?
Yeah. Yep.
As you touch his back, you see the skin around it begin to singe. We roll his.
You're gonna roll damage?
Oh yeah. Target takes 1d8 lightning.
Yeah, I'm
okay,
rolling a
so I'll
spell
roll.
save.
Yeah, just click shocking grasp. It'll roll it.
No.
So
What did you
just roll
grasp?
it. Nice.
Yeah.
So the skin begins to singe around the edge of the plate, but the lightning isn't able to, because he's wearing so little metal armor, is unable to penetrate into him and really like electrocute him.
That is a shocking turn of events.
That was shocking. Yeah. I guess I end my turn there.
Okay, Zeal.
Walk over to deliver a fatal blow to his back while he's lying down on the ground, crippled.
You can roll advantage as well.
Yeah, you have advantage. Although it might not be needed because it seems flails are pretty fucking OP.
Yeah, what the
Plus
fuck?
5. So bringing the flail down, where are you going to hit him? Do you want to do anything special, seeing as it's might be the killing blow?
As I stride towards him, I start winding up my flail, twirling it around so it's
So
spinning.
the kobold on his face is unable to do anything but sees you walking towards him.
Yeah, looking into his inevitable demise as I slam it into his fucking back.
Okay, slamming the flail into his back, it buries into his skin. You hear the crunching of bones and tearing of flesh as the blood begins to pool into the opened wound where your flail's still embedded into his back. Blood begins to trickle from his mouth onto the ground as he gasps his final breath.
Hoo-hoo.
Nice.
And that ends your combat unless you want to chase the guy. So Jelric can try and chase him if he wants.
Yeah, I'll try and run up. How far
Okay.
can
I
I make
wanna-
it there?
Yeah.
So this is going to be a little bit weird, but so that's the edge of the map, which is but he is off the map. So he's 4 more squares north of that. But you can see him in the distance.
Can my
So is that
mace
your
reach him?
furthest movement?
Yeah.
So he's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet away.
Damn, I can't reach him with my mace. I think it's only 20 feet. We might just have to let him go.
Alright.
So does Sacred Flame has a 30-yard, 60 feet, right?
Yeah, I can hit him with that, but I mean, he's just gonna keep running, isn't he?
Might get a crit, bro. Might as well try.
All right, maybe I'll use Guiding Bolt.
It's not
I cast-
120 feet or something.
Yeah, I don't know what the range is, but oops.
Okay, so you're using a second level spell slot for it?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Does it? Is it second level?
I can.
Oh, okay,
I-
alright. Oh, yeah, so it's
Oh my
12
God.
plus 2 damage.
Yeah, it is 120 feet range.
Yeah.
So the guiding bolt kind of blinds everyone for a split second as it passes through the air, traveling at the fleeing kobold as he runs away from you all. He looks around as he hears a deafening blast from the kind of hitting the sound barrier from the guiding bolt, just like traveling through the air. He turns his head, seeing this thing going for him. He staggers in fear as it buries itself into his head, just like. And the next thing you see is him fall to the ground, limp, headless. The charred remains of his neck visible to you all.
Oh,
Juicy.
Brutal.
Okay, that's end of combat.
I'm going to turn back into my humanoid self.
I'm going to suggest to Dave that he have some mushrooms, as
Yeah,
I'm feeling.
I'm
in good spirits after that battle.
Yeah, I get my small bag of dried magic mushrooms out and I go, "Do you want some?" While ingesting two of them.
And I think,
Two.
oh yeah.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll have one though.
I
I'll
hand
have
one magic mushroom to Melik.
Okay, give me... How many are you taking, Dave?
2.
Okay, give me 2 constitution saves. Oh, well, you're an experienced user, so you can probably take a 1 constitution save,
Right.
and Melik take 1 constitution save as well.
Oh, nat 20.
So, Bruken, after the battle, is a little bit shaken, and because he hasn't had anything over the course of the travel from being convinced by Melik, his tolerance isn't what he thought it was going to be, and he gets pretty fucked up from that.
Oh, no.
But Melik just kind of puts it in his body, the demonic forces within his body from his pact with Asmodeus. Just kind of removes it straight away and he feels nothing.
These mushrooms ain't shit, dude.
Bruh. I'm gonna like hug Melik while
I'm
crying.
getting nothing off this edible, man.
It'll be like, "Hey,
Maybe
man,
you should.
thanks so much. Thank you."
Maybe you should have another one just to make sure it's working, Melik.
Oh, actually, yeah, it might be a good idea. I'm gonna take another one.
Not you, prick. Fucking hell.
I am not going to take another one.
Okay.
I put my small bag of dried magic mushrooms back into my little satchel.
Okay.
Yeah.
So give me a sleight of hand for that.
Really?
Yeah, you're fucked up, dude.
Fucking
Oh,
So you
suck
get,
that.
you get what's called the post the post mushroom clarity, the high clarity, and you're so focused on putting these mushrooms back in your bag, everything else in the world seems to fade and disappear, and you slide them in so carefully as to not damage any of them.
Yeah, well, they are my precious magic mushrooms. And yeah, feeling happy, I'm just going to casually stroll up the path towards Jewelry.
Give me an athletics.
Oh my god.
I'm kidding.
Okay. Yeah, I turn to the group and I say, what now, guys?
Doing it.
Maybe we should head in the direction that other one, that like last bowman was running away in.
Did the
Uh,
See,
Luke
there's no
Dwarves
map
or
that way,
kobolds?
but you can go that way.
well, it's want to roll for insight to
Mhm.
where the dwarves might be.
So, you mean history to try and determine it? So, insights for trying to discern the actions of another individual.
Ah, okay. Sorry.
So, like for history, if you want to try and recall where the dwarves.
Yeah, okay. I just rolled a nat 20.
So you don't know exactly where the dwarves might be. You've never read any maps that tell you where the door is, but you do recall some stories because there are some friends of the druids that are dwarves. When you were young, some druids visited your enclave of druids and told you about their travels in the Summit Pass and how there is a secret entrance to the mountains through a winding path up the summit. So when it starts to get cold and snowy, he said, you'll know you're in the right place.
Cold and snowy.
Yeah, and you also distinctly remember him, which is weird because you're a child, but the memory is so clear in your mind that, but there's a trick with the door, he told you.
Okay. So, which way do you guys want to go?
I want to loot these kobolds.
Yeah.
first.
Loot.
Loot horse.
Do we need
Investigation, is it?
bandages or anything
Yeah,
to like
yeah,
or medicine
investigation.
rolls?
I mean, like, not in what we're playing. Like, I mean, we can have a discussion next session, well, before next session, about if you guys want to go with that, where it's like survival game as well as like there's a survival aspect of it to include food and that kind of stuff. But for our last campaign, we decided not to because it's just like way simpler for everything.
Yeah, yeah.
I think for now, with new people, it's not a good idea.
Alright.
It'd be better if you guys just got used to like just playing D&D first before dealing with that shit.
Fair enough.
So I took a few light blows there.
So Zeal begins to rummage through all of the corpses, and he's able to find scraps of armor on them. He's able to take from them their weapons and shields if he wants that aren't destroyed. However, there's no gold pieces or any real things of value on their corpses.
Had to leave it. It's all trash.
Alright.
Okay, so are you going to head north or south?
Yeah, I'm just going to start wandering south and smelling
Okay.
the breeze.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a perception.
Me?
Yes.
Alright.
I ask why Brooklyn wants to go south and not north.
Okay.
Oh, we're following the snow, right? It's to the south.
So Brukun's able to smell the same scent of the filthy kobolds, but you think it's on the wind, but you're still a little bit unsure that it could be coming from behind you as well. The wind is coming from up the mountain, so to your east.
I trust your keen nose, mate.
Yeah, I'm feeling good about south, guys. Follow me.
Mm-hmm.
You are high as fuck, so I don't know if this is a good idea.
Not high.
Okay, so as you begin to move up, you see some kobolds. 2 kobolds with shields, kind of walking down the path, having heard the screams and sound of violence in the area. As they round the corner, they see the bodies of their fallen brethren, and they immediately begin to run, turn and run. So you guys can do something if you wish.
I'm just gonna
Are we
casually.
missing
shit.
it? Where the fuck's David?
What?
Oh, he's under Melik?
I'm right here.
Oh, I can't see your play.
Wait, really?
Really?
Oh, I can see it now. I couldn't see it then. Yeah, it disappeared.
Huh.
So yeah, you can do something. You can. They've started to turn, and you can do a reaction before they start running.
Alright, I'm just gonna cast Entangle on both of them.
Okay.
Yeah,
So they'll be disadvantaged.
It's just a cast, and they need to do a DC 13 save.
Yep. So
Strength save.
they begin to run out, but the roots that make their way up through the path and the surrounding area, the branches of the trees grasping out of them as they run and they get entangled up, and they're kind of against this tree where the branches have formed around their bodies, and they're unable to move.
Ask if anyone wants to go talk to them. I just entangled these fuckers.
I think the only one that can talk to them is Melik, if I remember correctly.
I have comprehend languages, but I've already used a spell slot. I'm kind of confused about how many I've got.
So
Um,
can
just
you do
kill
a
them.
ritual casting? Well,
Okay.
can't warlocks do ritual casting?
I'm pretty sure you can, right?
Uh,
Does it say ritual or R next to anything?
Yeah, comprehend languages has got an R next to it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so you can ritual cast it.
Yeah, so you have to take 10 minutes to cast it, but it's no
So
spell
the
slot.
entangle's only 1 minute.
Yeah.
So you can choose to.
Fuck him up.
That's what you saw, Dave.
That was my bad.
You can cast from other people's character sheets. That's pretty funny. But yeah, so they're entangled currently. So that time's counting down now as you're deciding what to do. So Melik, you guys can discuss what exactly you want to do. A ritual cast will take 10 minutes. You should have 2 level 2 spell slots. Is that right, Daniel?
Believe so, yeah.
Yeah, ritual won't take any spell slots.
But it will take 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I asked the group if we should get rid of their weapons and restrain them. Or Melik casts his ritual.
I think that'd probably be a good idea.
Yeah, you have 2 level 2 spell slots with 2 known invocations.
Okay, I can't do it because I'm concentrating. Someone else has to do it.
Yep.
I'll
Nojo or Jarek, do you want to help?
I'll fucking grab them both by the neck and just slam him down onto the ground.
Both of them.
So give me 2 strength saves and 2 dexterities. So it is with
Dex?
and 1 more dex. Okay, so you grasp the back of their necks tightly with your hands as you go to bury their heads, bash their heads into the path in front of them. They kind of flail about, trying to stab their spears into you, but their, range of motion is a lot lower than what they're used to, and they're just flailing it about and trying to hit you, and you're able to hit it off with your armored elbows and that kind of stuff into the wood of the spear, and you bury their heads into the ground.
I suggest to Nojo or Jorik to kick their weapons away.
I agree. Go up to the nearest one,
Yeah,
try to kick their weapon away.
Okay, so as you guys move forwards, you see the branches of the tree begin to loosen around their bodies.
Oh,
So, if
okay.
you both could give me just a dex each, like just a dex check. Sorry.
Is that on? One
Just-
sec, I need to check the dogs, right?
Just
so
just
that's-
dex.
just-
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
So Nojo is able to quickly move forwards, kicking the one of the spears away. Jarek moves in to do the same, but misses, and Nojo is able to compensate for that, quickly moving to disarm the other kobold. As the tendrils of the branch completely recoil, back into their bush.
All right. I guess we'll just wait for Malik to finish his ritual, and then
Yep.
he can question these kobolds. I'm just going to sit down on the stairs here and just wait.
So you're pressing them into the ground still, Sam?
Yeah, I've still got my big grip around both their necks.
Okay.
Are they face down or face up? I
They're
guess
face down.
Oh yeah, I guess. Right, then I sit on top of this one.
Nice.
Just sit on him.
Okay, so the two kobolds are kind of a little bit dazed from having their head smashed into the ground. They're probably deeply concussed because the ground is hardened because it's a stair-like platform. The Nojo's sitting on the back of one. He's pretty sure he's fucking dead because he's not moving at all, but he's kind of unsure, hasn't checked his pulse. And over the next 10 minutes, Malik's sitting there fucking muttering to himself some unintelligible thing to the rest of the group. And Malik, you feel a deep power well up within you.
Okay, is my ritual complete?
Yes, your ritual is complete.
Okay, I move up the stairs to attempt to talk to the one that Nojo is sitting on. I ask it why they attacked us on the rubble.
You get no response from that guy. He's kind of just like trying to speak, but he's like
fucked up.
I stand up and give him some room.
Okay.
I repeat
now,
my question.
you repeat your question. He says, "Hello," as his jaw is unable to open properly because his face is being pressed into the ground.
I suggest that Zeal lets up grip on this one, and Nojo, I guess, kind of like holds his arms behind his back in sort of a restraining kind of.
Alright, I attempt to restrain him.
Okay, give me a strength, Nojo. Is
Thanks.
Zeal letting go?
I want to go and help
Yeah.
Nojo as well at the same time to restrain.
I'll let go and ask if I should break their legs just so they can't run away.
I suggest to Zil, no, not yet.
What
I
are you
whisper
going to
to
do,
him,
Zeal?
Fuck, and let him go.
Okay, Nojo's able to hold his arms behind his back. So the shield's still there, but the spear is off into the distance about. I'll draw where they are on the map. You can't even see that. So they're off to the side here. So Nojo forces him to turn towards Melik to answer his question.
Yep, and repeat my question. Why did they attack us on the stairs earlier?
He says, "What the fuck, man? Why are you doing this to us? We just attacked you because you're on our land. Don't need to go slaughter all my friends. You don't need to bash my head into the ground. You don't need to put some thorns into me asshole."
Hmm. I ask if there is a larger encampment of kobold nearby.
He stays silent.
I
You can't understand what he's saying yet.
asked Melik if he could ask about if they know where any dwarves are nearby.
I asked the kobold if he knows if there are any dwarves nearby.
Got them on the run, we do. All up through the mountains, we are.
Which direction?
Yeah, in which direction do you have them on the run?
They're north, north, what would they be? Yeah, northeast from us here. And we got through the gate. We got through their sacred door, which no one else was supposed to figure out. But our smartest shamans, they figured it out, and we got them on the run. We're impregnating their women, raping as we go.
How'd you get in?
Beautiful, beautiful slaughter.
I chuckle slightly at that and then ask how their shamans managed to breach the door. That is so magical.
Well, that's the funny things. These dumb dwarves. The door wasn't magical. They just put a puzzle on. They thought no one will figure this out, but our smart boys. Don't ask me. I'm a dumb cunt, but our smart boys, they figured it out. So can you let us go, friend? I helped you. You help us. Just let us leave.
I turn to the group and report what he has said to me and ask whether or not we should let them live.
I'm
Kill
motioning
them.
Melik and say, let them go, but if they go for their spears, they're as good as dead.
They might tell their encampment though about us.
Yeah,
I
Mm.
say
could
fuck
provide
that.
lots.
We've already been ratted out once by these cunts. Let's kill them.
I
Wait, does
stare
comprehend
warily at
language let you
Zeal.
talk to them? Or does it just
It
let
lets
you hear?
me. It lets me understand them, but it doesn't say that they can understand me.
Okay, we'll just let you speak it.
Okay, right. Yeah, I kind of look warily at Zeal, thinking this guy's fucking insane.
Mm, mm.
Okay. So what action do you want to do?
Well, I don't know. What do you guys think we should do? Should we let them go, or and knowing that they could potentially rat us out to a larger group,
Well, if we help
or
them, are the dwarves going to be angry at us?
Mm.
Because it sounds like they're at war with each other. And if we're
Yeah.
helping the kobolds, the dwarves aren't probably going to take kindly to us. And we need their
and
help.
if we help the kobolds too much, there could be no dwarves left.
Yeah,
So
let's kill him.
the kobold is kind of looking around at all of you, unable to discern what you're speaking, but he thinks things are going well.
Yeah, I don't think we should side with the kobolds at all. Fuck him.
They'll
I ask the kobold again if there is a larger encampment nearby,
He says,
menacingly.
"Okay, roll for intimidation."
Menacing.
So you tell me about how you intimidate him.
I get up to about an inch away from his face and I say to him, "You didn't answer me before, so I'm gonna let that slide, but this time you better fucking tell me, is there a larger encampment of kobold nearby?"
He kind of looks at you and looks at the ground, looks at all of the people around him, looks at his friend's head still being pushed into the pathway, and he looks up and he says, in kind of a different tone now, hundreds, thousands will fucking kill you all. As he realizes that there's no escape for them now.
What did he say, Melik?
Yeah, so he's pretty much fucking lying. There's probably only going to be a couple of dozen up ahead. So he said there were thousands, but I seem to think there is some exaggeration there.
That's it. I pick up the guy that's fucking talking and I toss him off the cliff.
Okay.
Am I getting tossed up as well?
Yeah.
No, that's what he's sitting on.
No, I'm holding back.
No,
he's
he's holding
you
the
back.
bird that's talking.
give me a strength roll.
Who-
And
who?
Joe, give me an acrobatics.
Isn't Sam holding one down?
Yeah,
he
Sam's
would,
holding
he would
one
have to
down.
let go of one for this.
I let go of him a while ago.
Oh, you let go of him a while ago? I thought that you only let go of one.
Yeah, I thought you only
Yeah.
let go of one.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, I thought you let go of the one that Nojo is like currently
Yeah.
holding, like restraining.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
you've still got the other one on the ground.
Yeah, you still got the one on the ground.
Well, that's the one I'm gonna toss.
The one on the
Okay.
ground.
And here
No,
I
the one
thought I was
fucking
fucking
talking.
high.
I'm tossing the one that's talking.
Okay, so Nojo's arms are locked behind the kobolds, kind of holding him with all of his strength. He rolled a 19, didn't you guys see? So he's holding him with a lot of strength. Metagaming. So he's holding him brutally, his muscles tensing around the kobold. And while Nojo's kind of was asking Melik what did he say, and he's listening intently to the translation, Zeal just grabs the kobold and tosses him off the cliff, Nojo in tow. So as the kobold begins to fall, Nojo's elven senses come into play, and he's able to grab onto the cliff edge before he falls.
Shit, I'm going to lunge for Nojo to give him a hand. And I'm going to say, grab my hand! I'll help you up.
Okay, give me a strength.
Okay.
Oh,
Shit!
So you and Joe, you need to give me a strength as well. Yeah. So as Brukun goes to help him, he lunges forwards, trying to grab onto the one hand Nojo has hanging from the cliff. He yells out to him as he does it, seemingly helping. Nojo's begins to smile as his friend comes to his aid. All he ever wanted was some friends. And then Brukun steps on his hand, and Nojo goes plummeting down.
Oh.
Can I do some acrobatics to like try and land safely?
You need an acrobatics to. So you're gonna try and reach out to the surrounding rubble.
Yeah, just to like not to climb my way up, just to make sure I like don't.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. So you can do. Give me 2 acrobatics. So one will be for you're trying to grasp at anything, and one will be for your landing if you have to do it.
Thanks.
Okay, so as you begin to fall, you're able to grasp at some of the rocks and jutting parts of the cliff face as you move down.
I'm going to grab my hempen rope.
Nice.
And I want to tie it to the tree here, I guess.
So that's a bush.
It's a bush?
Yep, you can
Okay.
tie it there if you want.
Okay, I want to do like I guess perception check to see if there's anything good to tie my rope onto in my vicinity.
Yep. So just behind you here, there's like a rock jutting out, so you can see it with your latent perception or your innate perception.
Okay.
So there's like a little boulder that's seems to be buried. You can investigate it if you want, but it seems to be buried into the ground.
Yeah.
You can't tell how far down it is.
Okay. I quickly run over and I want to tie a knot onto it, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Do I need to do a sleight of hand?
Yep. Survival, actually.
Survival? Alright.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Do I tie it?
So the knot seems sound.
Okay, alright, and then I'm gonna quickly throw the rope down to Nojo. I think it's like 50 feet or something. Or some shit.
Can I
Yeah,
do a
so you-
perception on the rope? I don't trust Brooklyn at this point.
Yeah, you can give it an investigation and pull on it.
Investigation.
Yeah. So you can try and perceive it if you want to look at the rope, but investigation would be to give it a tug.
Okay.
I asked Melik, I'm like, can you please help me see if my knot's tied properly? Or Jelric, one of you.
So whoever wants to check the knot, give me a survival check.
Also, who's holding down the kobold? Are you holding him down, Zil?
Zill's still holding him down.
Okay.
Okay, so what? You want a survival?
Yeah, anyone that wants to do it, if you do it more than one person, you can do a group check for it.
Super check.
Yeah, Jelric and Melik.
Hey?
Jelric and Melik do the group chat?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep. So you both look at the rock, and you see that the knot isn't actually as sound as Brukun first thought it was. So you can see that it's like one of those figure 8 knots, but the rope isn't through the final part of the loop, so it's only through one of the loops.
Shit.
I tell Brukun that his knot is insufficient
I want
and
to...
that it needs to be fixed.
Okay, I go back to the knot and I want to fix it.
Okay.
I'm just
give me
gonna
a
like,
slider.
I'm gonna
So-
double loop
so
it,
did-
triple
did you
loop
tell
it.
him how it was wrong?
Yeah, it seems like it wasn't, fully like the end wasn't pulled through to a satisfactory level to completion.
Alright. I grab like the little part that's hanging off the knot and I tie it again and again and again.
Okay, give me another, just a sleight of hand for that.
Alright. So I do it as hard as I can, I guess.
Yep. So you feed the rope around kind of haphazardly as you try and tie it again and again and again, and you give it a quick little tug, and it seems as though the knot is secure.
Alright,
So
I'm gonna
while
put my
you're
life on the line and I'm gonna grab the rope and put all my weight against it to pull it to see if it actually is secure.
Okay. So you put all your weight into it to see if it's secure,
Yep.
and the knot begins to unravel as you pull
no.
into it. So it begins to unravel. 1, 2, 3 knots come undone, but the last 2 knots seem sound.
Okay. I tell No.
So during this, Nojo has been tugging on the rope,
Yeah.
and to his pullings, it seems as though it is secure. But you haven't put any real weight into it, so it's a make or break moment where you need to
I'm
put
gonna
your weight into it. And
I'm
try and
gonna hold the rope up where the knot is as well, as a secondary fail safe, I guess.
So are you communicating this to Nojo?
Yeah, I yelled to Nojo. I'm like, "Come up! We're gonna secure the rope as best as we can."
I yell to Jarek, make sure you hold the rope just in case. My trust issues with these guys are a bit low.
I move to help Brukun by holding the rope just before it reaches the knot on the rock.
Then I prompt to put my weight on the rope.
Okay. So so Jorik's doing it as well, are you?
I'm Melik's holding the rope a little bit away from the rock
yeah, I
just
think-
before it gets to it.
Yeah, I'm just asking Tim if he's doing it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tim?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
grab
so
onto
all three of you strength check,
Alright.
and Nojo
Alright.
strength check to climb up.
Nat 20. Fucking hell, it's my 4th nat 20.
So Nojo begins to climb quite easily. Melik grabs onto the rope and realizes that holding the rope kind of hurts his hand, and he feigns holding the rope a little bit, not pulling with his full strength. But Brukun
Whoops.
yanks the rope and pulls Nojo up the cliff quickly. and he's now at the top of the cliff. The rope is scraped and not threaded, but like what's the word? And Jelric just falls over
Like
as he tries to pull it. Um,
Right?
so yeah, it's
Frayed.
like it's like frayed. Yeah, it's not completely like destroyed, but it's like worse for wear.
I'm gonna get my scimitar and I'm gonna like cut it where like the knot was tied, so I don't have to untie the knot.
Mhm.
And I'll ravel it back up, put it in my backpack.
Sounds good.
So what do you say? It's frayed now.
Yeah, it's frayed.
Okay.
It doesn't have the same level of integrity that it did before.
I'll just say it's frayed hempen rope. Okay.
I'll go up to Zeal and be like, next time you can hold him back.
I turn to Zeal and go, "What the fuck was that?"
I
Kind
apologize.
of, I like step back and I'm like, oh shit, I forgot that he's still holding on to him. Sorry, Jay.
So as you step back, the kobold takes this as his moment of retreat and begins to run.
Oh, for
I target him with Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch
Okay, cast. Yeah, roll for damn. So the blast hits into his back, knocking him onto his stomach.
Zil, fucking pounce him.
Yeah, get on him.
You've been wanting to do this for the past fucking 10 minutes. Get him.
If I can stand in front of him and just push him onto his back.
So the kobold tries to get up from where he was kind of knocked for a second by the force of the Eldritch Blast and falls back onto his back and begins to roll down the pathway. Being caught on the bush as he falls back. At Jelric's feet. Well, at everyone's feet now. He kind of looks up at all of you, fear in his eyes. And he says to... oh no, Malik's thing's over, is it? Is it 1 hour or 1 minute?
It's an hour, I believe.
Okay. So he says to Malik, you can understand us, right? That was just him. I'm happy to answer any questions.
I turn to him and I say, "Now that you've seen what we're capable of, I'll ask again for an accurate answer. Is there an encampment of your people nearby?"
Oh yeah, we have an ambush just up the path there's a plateau of snow and it's really easy to notice, and there's a troll there, and then further up there's a group guarding the dwarven gate, the door into the mountain.
I convey this message.
Is that satisfactory?
I convey this message to the group.
Master Tiefling.
Interesting.
Yes, I convey this message to the group.
Well, what do we do with this piece of shit?
Wait. I don't think we should kill him yet. Let's see if he knows anything more interesting.
Alright.
I ask him if there are any sort of passwords or ways that we could identify ourselves as non-hostile to either the troll or the ambush setup further ahead.
Oh, I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but you could our king, our leader's name is Malakine. You could say that you're related to him in some way.
I convey this message to the group. And I ask the group, what do you guys think we should do with him now? I mean, we could let him go.
Yeah,
as long as he goes like back down the hill.
We could let him go off the cliff. Just let Zil do his thing.
Yeah, throw him off.
Jeez.
Yeah, I'll happily oblige.
So yeah, what do you guys do? Do you want to just let Seal yeet him off the cliff?
Well, I wouldn't do it, but I don't care.
I mean, I'm not chaotic evil, so
Yeah.
Step aside, I'll toss this nigger off the edge.
So as you begin to step towards him, the kobold begins to he's on his back and he's semi sitting up, and he begins to like push with his feet against the pathway, kicking up rubble as he tries to scamper backwards, but he hits into Jelric's legs.
I told to Melik, I'm like, just tell him like, just to fuck off out of these mountains.
I turn to the kobold and I say, if you fuck off back down the path towards the rubble, we'll leave you alone. Like, you can go away. You can go that way. But I also warn him and say that if we ever see him again, I'll pretty much fucking smear him along the fucking pathway.
Okay, Sam, what are you gonna do? Well, Zeus.
I await his response.
He says in a tongue unintelligible to you, says, Master Tiefling, yeah, I'll go anywhere you want. I'll be your man from life on.
I turn to the group and say he's offered to be my pet, but I'm not really interested, so I'm just going to suggest that he fucks off. And then I suggest to him that he fucks off.
Says, "Oh yeah, of course, I'll go down. I won't go up and alert the others. I swear."
Maybe he should go down the cliff.
Actually, hang on. The wording of that was very specific, and it has piqued my curiosity.
Roll an insight. So you can tell from the way that he was saying it that he's not the most trustworthy of sorts.
Alright, I turn to Zeal and go, yep, fucking throw him off the cliff.
I approach, grinning from ear to ear. I pick this kobold up by his neck, and I fucking yeet him right off the cliff.
Give me a strength. So as you easily pick up his body as he squirms, you tighten your grasp around his throat. A mirror image of your own smile appears in your mind, but it's a woman's mouth grinning as you toss him from the cliff.
Jesus Christ.
I turn to Zeal and go, I didn't realize you were a tranny.
Well, you did. That was in Zeal's mind only.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I guess the mushrooms are working on you, Melik. Pat Melik on the back. Tell him, good job.
I thank Brukun for his magic mushrooms of insight, even though they didn't really do anything to me.
Alright.
I'm gonna go take a whiz real quick.
Alright.
Sam, Pibby.
Yeah, I've done some.
I'm gonna need some magic mushrooms by the end of this.
Alright, I'm gonna be right back.
I'm back.
Okay, back.
I'm back.
Oh, that's so
Mhm.
funny. Just like, that was oddly specific. Kill him.
Yeah.
Good, good. I'm picking up that up, Pipos.
Yeah, well, I mean, there was no need to be that specific.
Yeah, there wasn't. Is everyone back?
People tend to add extra detail when they're trying to lie.
Yeah,
So we need to look down, or we're all here.
I think Sam's still AFK, and Tim.
And I think Kim's AFK as well.
No, I'm back.
Okay, during the conversation, Zeal
Sam's
slipped
not back
off
yet.
into the night.
Sorry.
Oh
Just meme.
yeah.
Nojo threw him off the cliff, yeah.
Payback, bitch. That was so funny. Oh, unlucky rolls, Joe.
I know, I've actually got huge acrobatics as well. I just got bad rolls.
Yeah, no, it was Dave's roll that kind of cunted you. out.
Yeah, sorry about that, Joe.
Fucking stomps on his head. I'll
I'm-
save you.
Just had to roll a nat 1.
I just threw Joe off the fucking edge.
I swear, like the only things I'm rolling is nat 20s or nat 1s.
Yeah, you got so many nat 20s today.
No, it's always a
Alright, we're
bad
back?
time when your first roll is a nat 20 in the
Yeah.
session. It means
Setting
it's going to have
yourself up.
a bad time. Alright, I'm going to
So-
say to the group, what should we do about this ambush?
So, yeah, there's a troll and then at least another small group further up the hill from that.
I have a spell that I've been learning recently, and it's called Pass Without a Trace, and it shrouds us in shadows and silence, and we can avoid detection and maybe sneak past them.
Can you link? Shrouds is in shadows.
Oh, is that just like a tracking thing, not like a stealthing thing?
It is a stealthing thing, but you can try. You can try.
I don't know. It's just a suggestion to everyone. One option we can take, or we can go guns blazing, or something different.
Seems like we don't have much choice in where we go if we're going
Yeah.
this way.
I feel as though the stealth route could be more advantageous to us, especially if there is indeed a troll up here.
So I'll give you guys a little bit of a description for where you are, just so that helps with your decision making, I think. So you can see ahead of you a corner leading up to so there's no more stairs just ahead of you. It's like a flat area, but there still is a cliff face to your right. So you are not at the top yet.
Should we get someone to go up and scout?
Yeah, I think that would probably be a good idea.
Did you want me to try and scale the cliff to see if I can see something at the top? Or
Oh yeah. Should I
You're not suffering from PTSD from nearly falling down the other cliff.
well,
I've had some experience climbing cliffs today.
what if we tie some rope to him? Not my rope, obviously, but someone else's rope. So yeah, there's a fail safe if he slips or anything like that. We can just pull him back up.
Can I do it? Can I do an
So he'll-
investigation to
if
see
he-
how high the cliff is?
Yes, you can.
Which cliff are you going for?
So
just a bit
there's
further up.
cliffs. So all these grey bits here to the right are cliffs. So you can move up onto this plateau and check the cliff here, or you can check the one immediately to your right.
I'll go up to the one next to the plateau.
Okay.
You
You just
don't-
move to where you want to check. Yep. So you see that there's a cliff and then a flat area, like a little piece of not cliff, and then there's another cliff next to it. and you can't really discern their height. So it's taller than you, the first cliff, and the second one appears taller than this one. But that's all you can tell.
I guess we don't know this yet until Nojo reports.
I turn to the group and be like, "Am I doing this?"
Do it, pussy.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want us to attach some rope to you or what?
I mentioned to Brukun that how is rope going to stop Nojo from falling to his death if he's scaling up?
He's got to hold on to it, obviously.
If he's scaling up a cliff and we're below him, how is the rope going to save him?
That's a good point. He'll hit the ground regardless.
After he thuds and hits the ground, we'll be able to pick up his corpse at least.
We drag him along.
I
One of you
suggest
guys
to
can break my
Brukun
fall.
I suggest to Brukun to stop taking mushrooms again.
Okay, give me
I'm gonna deep thought about this.
Okay,
You
you
give
just
you a persuasion?
yeah. I mean, like it's up to you guys. Like if you just want to be in deep thought about it, you don't need a persuasion. But
How sure are we that there's something up here that we should need?
Well, we've got to scout this ambush, right?
I guess if we're not going to stealth through it, then yeah, we'll probably need to go and probe this ambush.
We can't go over it. We can't go under it. Guess we've got to go through it.
I
Yep.
mean, the alternative
Zeal?
is we head into it.
Deal, you're up front. Eh?
okay, you climbing, Nojo?
I will try to climb the first portion of the cliff,
Okay, I'm gonna
But
need
I would not-
an acrobatics.
but I will not try to climb the second part just yet.
Okay. Okay, so you're able to find some little nooks and crannies and crags in the cliff face where you're able to wedge your hand in and do that really kind of gay climbing method of
Free
where you
climbing?
just what?
Like
I
free
think I know the
climbing?
one.
Yeah, like just use the without any things where you're able to jam your hand into somewhere
Like
and
free
pull yourself
climbing.
up. Yeah, and then you get up to the first level. In front of you is a cliff. The kind of platform that you're on, like the little bit of flat ground, extends only about 20 meters, and it's only probably 20 feet, and it's only 3 feet thick, so it's quite thin. What now?
I turn to Brukun and say, well, this was a stupid idea.
Yeah.
What should we do?
So there is a cliff in front of you.
I turn to the group and be like, "Am I doing this? Seriously?"
Maybe it's not such a good idea. If you
Yeah,
slip-
I suggest that Nojo returns to the group
Yeah.
and we just go up the path of least resistance.
So you're reasonably far away, so you will have to shout.
Alright, I'm shouting at Nojo.
I need to roll.
Come down.
Okay. Nojo's coming down. Give me another acrobatics then.
No, I instead of coming down, I go up.
Okay,
sit,
give me.
and sit at the edge of this cliff.
Oh,
okay,
man.
sure.
I'm such an idiot. I have a spell called Spider Climb.
Oh, really?
Fucking
That sounds
hell.
useful.
Yeah, it's very useful. You literally climb up fucking sides like a spider. That's alright. I can't cast it in now.
Why not?
because
Dave, are
it's-
you like real life RPing as Brukun on mushrooms?
Yes, I am.
So what do you guys think we should do?
Do you want to try the stealth tactic?
Yeah, we could try that, but I'm not sure how Nojo, what he's kind of doing.
I'm just sitting on the edge of the cliff right now.
Yeah, I think we should probably try the stealth thing. What do you guys
Yeah.
think?
Yeah.
I say,
Do you have mistletoe, burned mistletoe, and a sprig
Oh.
of spruce, or one of them?
well, I can use my thing, right?
That's only to negate one reagent.
One. Fuck. Is there any
Mhm.
spruce trees around? It is in mountainous.
Yep. So
That's true.
you can go. There's none right where you are, but you do remember seeing some down the path.
Back.
Yeah, back.
I'm gonna just like sneakily go back for some spruce by
Yep.
myself.
How much are you collecting?
A handful.
Yep. Okay. You've pulled off the bristles of the spruce tree, and you've got a group of like small little
Uh,
sprigs.
I come back and I say, got all my reagents, boys.
Nice. Go check what's up there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, for this, I'll just give a little disclaimer before you do anything. So, for this campaign, I think we're going to go by like the stealth rules as they're written, where stealth is not a spell, it's an ability. So, it's hiding behind things and losing the focus of enemies.
Well, this literally says a veil of shadows and silence radiates from me. So
Yeah.
It says you get a +10 to Dex checks.
but does that mean like it's like a spell, like radiating from me to the group around me?
Yeah, so it'll be like a veil of shadow. So it'll be like, it is daytime, by the way. So it'll be
Yeah.
like a shadow around you that would obscure the vision of anything to see exactly what's going on.
Okay. What do you guys think? You gonna try it?
Yeah, let's
Hmm.
try it.
Uh,
All right. I
um,
prompt to make my way down the ledge.
Yep. Okay, give me an acrobatics. You can jump
Damn.
off, or do you want to climb up down?
I'll
Yep.
just climb
So
down.
you expertly scale back down the cliff.
Nice. I'm so happy you didn't die, Nojo.
You look like jumping off a cliff now.
So I kind of make a little mark on the floor, and I start enchanting some sort of druidic language,
Okay.
and I use my druidic focus and the sprig of spruce on the little marking I have, and I hit it with my palm of my hand around me, and cast Pass Without a Trace.
Yep. So as you next to your druidic symbol, it kind of vibrates on the druidic seal that you've put on the ground,
Mm-hmm.
the druidic circle, and the sprig of spruce just kind of bursts into flames and causes light to flow through the etchings in the circle as all these I guess plumes of shadows begin to flow out faster and faster around you, and you can see within the shadows. However, there is decreased vision, and there's like a blank. Now everything in front of you is tinged a dark black, almost as if it's the dead of night, but you have night vision.
Okay.
Jelric can't see very well outside.
That's all right. I told Jarek to stay very, very close to me.
Yeah, I'm holding on to you.
You guys want to go forward?
Yeah,
Do
let's
it while
move
we have the
forward.
veil.
Sneak.
Okay, it's
sneaky
1 hour
boys.
concentration.
Yeah. So yeah, sneaky boys this way.
Okay. So this path ahead of you just curls up, and there's a cliff to the left. This is
Yeah.
the edge of the map, but so it curls up onto a plateau, but it's quite a steep climb, and it's all snowy. So yeah, it's like it's the same height as the cliff that you just had, but about half of it is from this path that you walked up with the steps,
Yeah.
and then the rest is all hardened snow, almost icy, like a ramp that you can go up.
Yeah. We don't leave tracks as well, by the way, through the snow. If
Yep,
you
yep.
got that, yeah.
Yeah, so there's like so just before where you guys are, so where Nojo is, there's about a 1.5 meter step up. So you're you're concealed behind that. If you want to stay behind that, I'll let you move back because I didn't say that it was a little bit of a concealed area.
Oh, like this area
Yeah,
where you're now?
just where those rocks are. Like yeah,
Okay.
where like exactly where you are. So if Melik wants to move back as well, that's. Or you can keep going forwards. There's no. I'm just letting you know
Alright.
ahead of time.
I whisper to the group, there's a plateau up ahead. Do you know, sneak that way?
Yes.
Yeah, sounds good.
So as you come up, so which way are you going?
They write it down.
Guess, yeah.
So you're going down.
South. Yeah.
Okay. So as you make your way down, you see a group of kobolds with a troll. Give me stealth from each person.
A group stealth?
Yeah, group stealth, and then it will be a +10 on whoever 2 roll the highest.
15.
Turn your advantage off.
Yeah, turn advantage off. Oh, God.
Jesus.
Oh no.
Jesus
No,
Christ.
20, thank
Yep.
God.
Okay. So
It's a 15.
so everyone else begins to step forwards, and Melik turns to the group and starts to open. Oh no, you're silenced anyway. How can I say this then?
Melik
Melik.
roll?
Sorry.
I know you did, sorry.
Yeah. So he begins to like ball up some snow in his hand, getting ready to throw it apparently at the trolls, but Nojo brings his hand down and says, "No."
The mushrooms are definitely working on Melik. They're definitely working.
And so the trolls and kobolds appear not to be really aroused by your presence.
They don't have erections.
Yeah, roll for perception, please. Anyone? So the kobolds do not have erections.
Excellent.
Well, that you can see at least. Dicks might be very small. So as you begin to step forwards, the sun moves behind the mountain, and the light is getting your vision is getting significantly lowered. Well, not but like what's the word? It's getting darker, is what I'm trying to say. It's dusk.
Okay.
Well, apparent dusk because
Okay.
of the.
Does that mean the shadows are more apparent?
It'd mean they're less apparent.
Okay. I whisper to the group, which way do you guys want to go?
You guys can fucking scream if you want.
Yeah.
Oh, can
still-
they not hear us?
I'm still being
No,
With
sneaky
it's-
the
boys.
spell.
Yeah, they can't hear.
Where should we go?
Yeah.
Do you want to try ambush or do you want to try
I think we
sneak
should
around?
try and walk past.
Let's do it.
We sneak
I
past.
remind the group
So-
that the kobolds we just interrogated said the dwarves are at the
Northeast.
northeast.
So does
Yeah.
that mean
If you want to believe
any-
in what they said.
Well, we can try sneak to these rocks behind here and kind of sneak
We
past.
wrap around.
So give me a perception, someone.
nice roll?
So as you begin to walk around the corner, you see that the rocks are about 1.2, 1.3 meters in height, and they're probably just under a meter in width. So they're quite large rocks, but not huge. So
Is that a cliff going up or down? That there.
yeah. So as you walk up, so this is like a you're like going up still.
Okay.
Yeah, so this part here is at a higher elevation, but not
Yeah,
by
yeah.
much, by just over a meter.
Do you guys want to try scale the cliff or do you want to try go around
Oh
the
well,
cliff?
it's just a meter of snow that's like it's uneven snow, where there's like the snow is mounded there.
We can get up there.
I mean, yeah, we can like mostly walk through that kind of.
I feel like Nojo should go up first because he's got the best acrobatics.
Right,
Yeah, so-
to scale this.
You going to try and scale it?
Sure.
Can you describe how you're going to scale it for me?
I get a small run up and I try to run up the snowy ledge.
So as you run at it, you just plow straight through it because it's snow.
It's like
Oh.
it's just snow, so you can walk through it.
Oh.
So-
Kinda.
Yeah, so it displaces the snow, but to the outside surroundings, this will make no noise, and it isn't really visible because of the rocks to
Okay.
the enemies. So they are not aware of your presence so far.
I'm gonna walk through the passage of snow that Nojo made. Sneakily. Like a sneaky boy.
Yeah, I'll follow behind.
Okay, everyone else just walks through the snow.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
And so you're all kind of what are you doing?
I'm crouching
So
behind.
for this, I'll give you guys like pretty much free reign over what's going to happen. So just you guys explain to me exactly how you're going to tackle this. Tackle what you're going to do.
Well, for one, I'm crouching behind the rocks, like real low,
Yeah.
to not obscure my body to the people there. I don't know what everyone else is doing.
I'm also behind the rocks, like
Mm.
plowing down.
I'm just lying in the snow for now.
Yeah.
I'm on my I'm on my I'm on my knees on my shield, kind of like wading through the snow, sort of surfing on it.
Jesus Christ.
So as you're pushing the shield into the snow, it's quite fresh up here. So there's like a crunching sound as each of you is walking, and as Zeal is pressing his snow, it begins to melt around the cold. The snow begins to melt around the metal and become a bit harder, and it makes like I don't like for those of you who have been in the snow, like the squeak sound.
Yeah,
It's like a squeaking
Yeah.
sound.
Yeah. Alright, guys. We got northeast, right?
Yeah,
Mm.
Yeah,
it's-
I think we
keep
should wrap
going.
around.
Is there? Can we perceive like a place to go?
What is that direction?
northeast.
So this is east. So that's east where you're pinging.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, there's no map, so I can explain to you that it's a plateau with towards your north and east. The plateau stretches out for as far as the eye can see, because it is a little bit inclined, so you can't see like the horizon or anything, but it does stretch out for quite a whiles.
Does
and
anything
then-
look dwarvish, like a dwarvish?
So you do see some trees up ahead in the easterly direction,
Okay.
but nothing looks dwarvish.
Did you want to try sneak around? Like,
Yeah.
that way.
So where Brukun is, those lines here. Why isn't the click working? Yeah,
Yeah.
those lines there. That's about 30 centimeters of snow, so like knee high snow.
Okay. I'm gonna get on like all fours and kind of just like shuffle my way this way, kind of going around.
I'm casually walking behind Bruken.
Yeah, 30 centimeters isn't.
With each of your
Much.
steps, there's a crunch, crunch, crunch as your knees bury into the snow and your hands kind of force down.
Yeah, but bro, we're not leaving a trace behind us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
I'm gonna get behind these rocks.
So I didn't interpret it as no tracks. I just thought that there's some magical. Oh yeah, okay.
Says
Creature that receives this
no
bonus.
tracks.
Okay, my bad.
No
my
tracks. And
bad. Okay. Oh, yeah. I thought it was just like magical, and they couldn't perceive it without magic.
no, like we're
But
literally
that's okay.
floating
Okay.
on it.
So it's making crunching sounds, but when you look around, there's no. It's not burying in, or anything. So you want to perceive what?
Well, technically, the crunching sound won't radiate out of us, right?
Yeah. No sound's getting out.
Okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to add a little bit of flavor as you're moving around.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna go behind these rocks up here, I guess.
Yep. Okay. Oh, that's the old perception check, is it? Yeah.
Yeah. Are we going to go around them and south?
Was there a pathway up here?
So no, there's an incline that you can't see a pathway, but you see the kind of a group of trees and some cliffs in the distance to the northeast.
Should we go that way?
Yeah.
They said northeast of the dwarves, right? So
Yeah.
If you're willing to believe them.
yeah, we'll go northeast.
Okay.
Willing to believe them. Nice one, Joe.
Place your markers. As you move through, the dusk begins to turn to night as you walk up the incline, moving into the trees. You find a pathway adjacent to a cliff. Can you see the revealed area?
Yeah.
Whoops, I just made it smaller. So can we get a place, please?
Is this the pathway here?
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's the pathway. I think we got past the ambush, guys.
Yeah,
Nice,
so
good job.
this map's a little bit annoying where it already has a grid on it, but you can see the white grid, right?
Yeah,
That's a little bit clearer than the dark
Yeah,
lines.
that's
Yeah,
not the bother. Shit, I feel pretty happy with that spell, guys.
Yeah, that worked well.
So you're still concealed. I mean, it's
Yeah,
been
yeah.
about 20 minutes.
I know. I'm just
Okay.
saying to the group, like, pretty happy with that.
That was a successful mission. Thank you for the shroud, Broken.
No worries, Zeal. Where should we go?
I think we can follow this path.
Hopefully not off another cliff.
A good idea.
Sicker cliffs, eh?
I want
Danger on this
to,
cliff.
Yeah.
I want
So-
to inspect this tree for any markings that may hint of dwarves or kobolds.
That tree is on the
So
cliff.
you see some markings, as you begin to look at the cliff in front of you. There's like a bunch of different rocks, and then there's a section of markings that you can't understand. It's written in some language that you have never seen before. Can I get a history? So you can vaguely recall what Dwarvish looks like, but you're unable to tell if this may be Dwarvish or not.
Signal to the group. Can anyone read these potential dwarvish symbols?
Allow me to check myself.
So so you're moving forward towards it, Broken.
Yeah, I can't speak Dwarvish.
But you're moving towards it.
I guess, yeah.
Okay, so as you move towards, you realize that it is in Druidic,
Oh, guys, it's in Druidic.
Oh, that's handy.
and it
Cool.
is it tells you it's about 3 lines long, and it, rather than conveying exact speech, it kind of conveys the message of a man called Cleany, who went off with a group of adventurers in this direction, and he asks you to, if he is, to check Doncaster in 2 months if he is unsuccessful, but he does not give a date. He says that he is moving up in to try and enter the Dwarven kingdoms.
Okay. Can I do a history check and ask what Doncaster is?
Yeah.
Lol.
So you recall that it's a city or a town in a port town in the Western Kingdoms.
A port town in the Western Kingdoms. Okay.
Yeah, but you vaguely remember that there was other things you've learned about it, but who knows what they were. Your memory fails you from all the fucking mushrooms.
Yeah, those mushrooms need a fucking... Yeah. Is that it? Is that all the Druidic said?
Yes. So it said his name was Clinny,
Cleany, yeah.
Klini.
Oh, I suppose it's K-L-E-E-N-Y, but yeah.
Yeah. And he said to check back in 2 months Doncaster to see if he has returned. He doesn't trust the travelers that he's with, the adventurers, and they're trying to go to the Dwarven kingdoms.
He's from Doncaster, is what you're saying?
You don't know that, but you
Okay.
can interpret that he lives in Doncaster.
Okay.
That is where he will return to in 2 months. So the scrapings do look a little bit old, but they're relatively fresh. Like there's no moss or anything growing in them. There's not a lot of snow packed into them. They're easily readable.
I convey it to the group and I asked them, what does it mean?
Seems pretty
I
straightforward.
think we've just stumbled on some adventurers' carvings to signal to his mates, I think.
Yeah, like, it sounds like he's not having a good time with his adventuring mates, and yeah.
Maybe this Clinton guy also had some companions that threw him off a cliff.
If we ever return to Doncaster, maybe we can.
Joe.
So can I get a history from Zeal?
Again.
So mentioning the name Doncaster kind of it makes you think that there's some information about this place that you've recently heard, but you can't recall. It kind of jogs your memory, but the memory's hazy.
A shrug and march forth.
Yep. So as you move forwards, you see ahead of you some trees blocking the path.
Like, how high are the trees?
So they are like felled trees that have fallen into the roadway.
Can we jump over the trees or like climb over them?
Yes, you can. They're just like felled trees. So you can you guys. So for this part, you guys just tell me what you're gonna do.
Well, firstly, I
Handle that.
say, hang on, guys. I smell a trap. Classic ambush. Classic ambush tactic right here.
Yeah, we got some ambush Andes around, I reckon.
Ambush Andes. We're still cloaked, so we're still pretty concealed.
So you are moving out in the open now, though. So
Yeah.
the success of that cloak is potentially questionable.
Maybe Nojo, maybe scale a cliff and have a look around.
You're gonna get one more cliff today. Is this the cliff you want me to scale?
I don't know. It's up to you, man. I'm just asking.
Wait, what do you mean one more clip? Is it you use it so many times?
No, I can just only put up with so much shit.
How about I give you a launch pad off my shield so it's a little easier to scale?
Very well.
With that, I'm going to cast Guidance on Sam to cantrip. Help him out a little bit. So if he does an ability check, you can roll a d4 onto it.
Oh, very nice. Are you ready, Nojo?
So yes, I guess I try to make my way on top of your shield.
Maybe running jump and like jump off my shield. Maybe that'll be a better approach.
Okay.
But it's up to you. You're the cliff scaler.
Okay. He loves cliffs.
Yeah. love cliffs.
Okay, can I get a strength from Zeal, a acrobatics from Nojo, and you gave the guidance to Zeal, so that's a d4 as well.
Still an 8 with a fucking 1. That's fine.
Yeah.
Can you give me a d4, Sam and Zeal?
Oh, fucking 1.
Why is there a spell save on a willing creature cast?
What?
Why on guidance there's a spell save DC on it? Why is there a spell save DC on a
Oh,
spell that has to be on a willing creature? That's so weird.
I might have fucked that up.
Oh, okay. But yeah, so Nojo begins to run forwards at Zeal, who's got his shield like angled with one knee down as he's ready to spring up and launch Nojo into the sky. Nojo's foot lands on it and Zeal immediately pushes him up, launching him into the air. Nojo's head smashes against the cliff face as he misjudges how he's going to go, and he falls back down, and he is going to take 2 fall damage.
Ooh.
I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, Nojo? I
Alright.
sprung you like an absolute god, and you just shit the bed.
I turn to him and be like, look, I'm not feeling the greatest today. Cliffs aren't agreeing with me.
Alright. I guess we'll
Fuck
just
all
go.
right.
I'll try it one more time if you want.
I'm going to touch guidance then on Nojo.
Alright, let's give it another shot.
Okay.
And that's a plus D4 as well, Joe.
Yeah, give it a D4.
Nice.
So Nojo's a little bit hesitant to first start running. The cliff face is about 30 feet up in the air, but he runs nevertheless onto Zeal's shield as before. Zeal springs up, launching him into the air. About halfway up the cliff, Nojo finds his handholds and scampers up to the top.
Very nice.
So walk me through what you're going to do now, Joe.
Alright, I hesitantly look around these are trees, right?
Yeah, they're trees. They're a little bit blurry, but they're trees.
Hesitantly walk near the base of these trees, making my way through, seeing if I can see anything in my immediate area at first.
So they're quite large fir trees, and so it will conceal everything but your feet, but you're a shadowy figure still. So I think that you won't be revealed too easily.
So I slowly make my way,
Mhm.
following the cliff up northeast.
Yep, okay. Give me a perception then.
Perception. And I keep making my way.
So you see before you a group of axe-wielding kobolds. Their armor more intricate than the ones below that you fought. All huddled around a fire, their tents next to them. So the rest of the group can do stuff in this time if they wish.
We don't know this though, right?
Yeah, you don't know this, but you guys can do what you want down there.
I keep making my way across the cliff and going right.
Okay.
Take these, but not yelling.
Give me a stealth.
Stealth?
Yeah.
I'm going to ask Malik if
Yeah.
he wants to play rock, scissors, papers.
So that's a
I
plus.
agree.
So that's a 17. Okay. So you're making your way. So you, as you move through here, you're moving down the incline. So yeah, the slope is negative at the moment. So you're going downhill.
We're just trying to see if there's anything ahead of this roadblock.
Ahead of you, you see just snow and rubble. But you do see that there are some trees in the distance.
I then go towards the cliff and motion to them with a waving forward motion, saying that it's okay to move forward a bit.
So you can yell.
Okay. I yell to the group that. Oh, you're right. Oh, yeah, whatever. I yell to the group that the immediate area is clear and you can climb over the trees.
It's clear.
So So you're just out. Sorry. So it's 30 feet. I'll just tell you.
Okay.
So if you do it from there, if you come back a little bit, that'll be fine.
Here at the edge.
So Brukum will have to be right at the edge to go up the cliff face, or the voice to travel that far without anyone hearing.
Shit, sorry, Tim. I moved your guy.
Yeah, and motion from here that the immediate area past the trees is clear, but it might be worth still being careful,
Hmm.
cautious.
Okay.
Do a stealth battle.
Let's try stealth over these trees, guys.
How steep is the cliff here?
Very. It's almost a vertical
Okay,
incline.
so there's
there
no
are a
way
lot
to
of
go around
crags
it.
and cracks.
So we can't go around it.
Nah, we have to go through it.
Have to go through it. Alright.
To wait here for now.
But you do see that the cliff is getting smaller into the distance,
Alright.
to the east.
Okay, I'm gonna do a stealth over the tree and land in the middle. Just
Straight through the middle.
Or like just over the tree and into the middle. Wait for everyone else to get over because I want everyone to be shrouded in my special.
Yep. So Nojo's no longer shrouded.
Sitting behind this tree, just keeping an eye on the
Yeah.
kobolds.
So do I need to do a stealth or?
Yeah, you do a stealth.
Alright.
So you can do a group check if you're all going, but if you're just going, then
I think everyone's.
okay. So you
24.
kind of move your way slowly through the branches. Actually, you tell me exactly what you're doing.
Oh well, I was just gonna stealthily climb this tree and go around it, and kind of just.
So, but are you like gonna climb over all of them, or like weave through them?
Oh, I was just climbing over this one. I was going to stay in the middle, so everyone else.
Okay.
Everyone
Sorry.
else has my ability still on them, I guess.
Yep.
I actually don't know the range of it, but
30 feet. So Nojo is not
yeah.
concealed.
And then I'm going to wait for everyone else to go over, and then I'll go last.
Okay. If you want to go through, roll a stealth and tell me how exactly you're gonna navigate through these tangle of felled tree trunks.
So, Jelric?
Alright, so I'll try and maneuver my way up, climb up the first log and into the middle where David is.
You mean Brukum?
Brukum.
Yeah, who's Dave?
Yeah, who's David? Are you going to stay with me?
Yeah, I'll wait for the others to get to here too. Yeah.
I do this.
Zil?
Fuck.
14.
I
OP ability.
I know, right?
I sit my ass on the log and sort of swing my legs over.
You gotta like face palm a little bit.
As you touch the ground after dropping onto the ground from up on top of the branch, there's a clattering of your plate mail. You think it's lucky that you're silenced.
Be like,
Nice.
fucking Jesus Christ, Zil. Keep it down.
Not really giving a fuck. I go over to the next tree.
Yeah, so there's 4 trees that are kind of intertwined there with gaps in between them that you would fit through. So you're going to climb over all of them, or you're going to try and move through them? How are you going to get through that?
I climb over them and I use my shield as like a wedge to stabilize myself as I'm climbing them.
Yep.
Sweet. I'm gonna stay put until everyone else has gone past me.
All right, so we'll try and proceed forward of the next bit.
Do you need to roll stealth for that next part, or?
No.
Alright.
Yes, it's all one continuous action. It's not like you're
Yeah,
sitting
yeah.
in there for like 5 minutes or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Jorik and Malik, tell me how you're navigating it. Are you climbing it like Zeal did? Are you going to try and like weave your way through them?
Climb
gonna do?
over the top and jump off.
Okay. Give me
Sort of.
acrobatics then.
God.
Okay, so you're able to climb over. You jump off, making a shit ton of sound as you do, but doesn't matter. And Malik?
I'm more sort of just weaving through and looking for any opening.
Sorry, what?
I didn't hear
Did
what.
did
No,
that
I
cut
didn't
out
hear
for
him.
anyone
Yeah,
else?
I
That
didn't
was-
hear him.
You said you opted to weave through it.
Yeah, I heard that bit, but the second bit I didn't hear.
Oh yeah, so just weaving through, looking for any openings as I make my way forward.
Okay, yeah, so there's clear openings where you're able to like snake your body through a little bit and put one leg over and like force your way through. So although it appears that the force that you are giving should snap the twigs that are across the wood, they they don't snap and they bend easily, and you're able to fluidly go through.
I'm gonna follow Malik's path straight after him.
Okay.
Following him, yeah, over the branches and intertwining, weaving.
Yep. Okay, you've all made it through the obstacle, to your knowledge, without causing any attention to yourselves. So it is getting quite dark now.
I tell Jorik to stay close to us
Mm-hmm.
because we know you're a human.
I can't see shit.
And I'm gonna go over to the cliff face and try to signal Nojo to come.
I am kind of watching the kobolds, but I look back every now and then, see you signaling, and I try to make my way across without getting noticed.
So you can't see them, Joe.
You
I
can't.
can't? Okay.
Okay.
Then
They're
I just,
blending into the shadows at the moment.
okay, then I just stay here and keep watching the kobolds because I don't know any better.
So you don't know that they've passed through the trees yet.
Yeah, I'm just under the assumption they're going to try and kill them
Alright.
because they always do.
So I've been trying to signal Nojo, and I'm just going to assume that he knows what he's doing, and I'm just going to go forward up the path.
Yep. So Malik's about to fall out of your spell.
Alright, Malik. I asked the group, I'm like, should we just keep going up? I don't know where Nojo is.
Yeah. Try and link back up.
I'm having trouble understanding Bipos.
Yeah, he said try and meet up with Nojo. I think it's the music. I might just kick the music bot.
Fucking Discord's trash.
Yeah, team.
Yeah, that's a lot better.
Yeah, I said we should probably go and try and link back up with Nojo.
Alright. Well, he's up in the cliff, so the cliff does go lower, right? Up north.
Yeah, it's the incline is it's becoming less and less steep as you move forwards.
I say we just keep going up north. What do you guys think? Jorik?
Sorry? Yes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go up north.
Mhm.
Try stick into the cliff face.
Yep. So as you're moving up, there's like groups of rubble and broken tree, like not full trees, but just like branches and stuff ahead of you. So there's a pile of rubble. So there's the cliff face right next to you, and then there's a pile of rubble to your right, and that's about twice your height, Bruken.
I'm gonna be annoying and I'm gonna BRB. I'll go take a piss.
Yeah, go for it.
Uh,
Any other bios? Well, this is happening.
After watching these kobolds for a while and realizing that they're not moving, I slowly try to make my way right across the cliff.
Can you
While
give me a stealth?
Yep.
Yep.
You're shrouded by trees as well.
It's 30 feet range.
I mean, the trees are like shrouding the vision of
Oh
everything.
yeah. He just needs a stealth to move quietly and all that kind of stuff because he doesn't have the same. He doesn't have that on him anymore. So you're now within 30 feet. So you're able to see everyone else again.
sweet, can I do a perception up above?
You can just see it.
I can see it. Okay.
So you're nearing the edge of the. So you've gone out of the trees now, and there's large boulders that are still obscuring your view from them, and you can peek around the boulders.
Oh, these are boulders. I thought they were bushes or something.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
boulders, so-
rocks.
I stop here because I realize there's a bit of gap in cover.
Oh.
And I prompt to move slightly back more into the trees. So, I yell to the group saying that there's 3 kobolds.
I'm back.
Did you hear that, Dave?
No, I didn't. What's up?
Do you want to repeat, Jojo? No, Jojo.
Yeah. I tell them after watching the camp up there, there's 3 armored kobolds that are very armored, not heavily armored, but armored. And if you want to avoid them, it's up to you, or we can confront them and try to keep going. But I'm going to head back into the trees for now. Unless you think we should go to the east.
I think we should go east, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with Joe.
Yeah. Agree with Jorik as well.
Okay.
Let's go.
Can you get down there, Joe?
Yes, I will do an acrobatics to try and.
You do a what? I don't know what that is.
I mean, I'll try
do a
to.
flip, dude. Do a flip.
Just jump off, not jump off the cliff, but
Do a Legolas.
Scale your way down.
scale your way. Yes,
Yeah.
that's a good way of putting it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, I was just making fun of you for metagaming.